cannabis is this incredible, powerful plant, but it's so abused and really it's so misunderstood. So when you finish this opening, we're going to go into the science of it because I want to talk about the paper mills and the hemp industry and all that.
Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah. And so, going on what you just said too, one of the things that, I really focus on a lot within how I look at cannabis is that, when the plant is interacting with you or when you're interacting with a plant and you're experiencing something like anxiety, if you understand how the plant works, the number one way being feminine medicine, right? Where in a salsa dance analogy, if you're looking at a salsa dance, the male is the one that actually gives the direction, right? For the woman to be able to feel safe enough to express herself. If she knows that he doesn't know where she's going to go, then she doesn't know if she can really express herself. Cannabis is the same way, being feminine. So if whoever the human is not providing that masculine component of the direction and the intention setting, then cannabis is like, well, I don't know where you want to go, man. Like, that's not my part of the bargain. And so I think that's where a lot of people get challenged results, because if they don't set an intention consciously, then whatever is in their subconscious going through is what's going to manifest in that experience. And so cue anxiety, paranoia, and all these undesirable results with cannabis. On the other hand, say if someone is in a really happy state and they interact with cannabis and they're like, oh my God, it was the best experience of my life. And then they expect that the next time, but they didn't necessarily set that intention, so they don't know what gave them that experience. Well, then they're not going to be able to replicate that time and time again, right? And actually interact with it as a medicine. Yeah. And so once I started taking this 3-month break, after that break ended, I decided to start applying some structure into my relationship with cannabis, where now it was only going to be ceremonial use. I was only going to use it on weekends because the weeks are where I'm going to be most prone to stress. And I wanted to make sure that I wasn't numbing that out, because that is a really good sign when I'm stressed. It's like, hey, maybe I need to take a break. Maybe I'm putting too much on my calendar. If I have this numbing out thing at night where I can just hit the reset button, well, then how am I really going to know what my body's trying to tell me? Because the body has innate intelligence, right? And so ever since then, for the last 4 years, I've been interacting with cannabis only on weekends. And I always tell people, it's not my responsibility or my intention to tell people how to interact with it or like how often they should interact with it. I'm here to bring awareness to how someone might interact with this consciously, because I've met people that have a very healthy relationship with the plant that do use it pretty frequently. And then I've also met people that only interact with it once a month that have a very unhealthy relationship with it. They just numb out with it. And so there's really a lot of interplay within this of how to bring your relationship conscious with cannabis. But I do have some processes we can go through in the later part of the episode that can give people some tangible things to take away from it that they can do.
Hey, if you love that clip, you'll love this full episode linked right here on this screen. This is where we go even deeper and offer some solutions and some practical things that you can do and you can learn so that your life can be lived more well. I'll see you during the full episode.